So, in this video, I want to talk about. I don't know what the developers are smoking after all the update and everything. Well, actually, the update's okay, but the problem is, or not the problem, I don't know if it's a problem to me, but I don't know if it's a problem to you. So, I'm not even going to talk about the Cathedral, the very hard mode. Obviously, that's like a crazy, crazy mode that is. I don't know. I'll talk a bit more in another video, but what I want to talk about, the first thing that really irritates me is this. The packs. All right, so there's nothing below $20 or around $20. They're all like $30 and above or around 20 something USD, but for me, Canadian, it's like about $30, but I don't want to talk about that. That isn't even the big thing. Usually they have a pack that's $10, right? Every game has a $10 pack. So, anyways, or at least a discount $10 pack or even a $5 pack. But what I want to talk about is actually this. I mean, the thing is, what I was talking about the pack, right? Is that you get these gemstones and there's these evolution or whatever limit breaking gemstones, and you're supposed to exchange them for something, but now you could only exchange it once, and then this thing was counting down to 3 days. Now it's 30 days again. It's completely crazy. And the thing is, the gemstones I got in here, right, I got them through playing the game, which was available. So what's the point of buying the pack? I mean, when you buy the pack, the gemstone is completely useless. So I have 300 of them. So I bought it 3 times, around, $90. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, hey, they're completely useless. I can't exchange them. What's the point? I mean, it's crazy. I don't know what they're doing. It was counting down to 3 days, and then I was thinking, hey, they'll probably reset it, right? That's generally what people do, or, what companies do, right? They reset it once the timer is up. Now they reset it to another 30 days. But they, because I already bought them, I can't buy them again. I don't know what they're smoking, and why are they selling them in packs like this then? Because, it's completely useless to the person after they buy it. So it's not a bonus at all. It's completely crazy. And then I'm looking at this. They reset the Aldria quest. I'm not too crazy about this quest. I mean, I did it. I played it and everything. I completed it. Now they reset this one. That was counting down to like, what, 14 days. So they reset that one, all right? So I'm sitting here thinking, what the hell is happening here? And, everything else seems pretty much fine other than the Cathedral, which is like, the very hard mode, which is like, you can't beat it, basically. So, I don't want to talk too much about that because I think that's completely crazy. And going down here, I mean, I like this thing, everything that's happening here. Of course, the scout, I'm not too crazy about that one. The scout is like, are you serious? You don't even get anything. That is how I feel. Well, actually, you do get something, but usually during the anime and celebration one. So I don't want to say too much about that, but because I did get some stuff, I got some stuff, got some bad stuff, but usually, generally speaking, you don't get anything. Oh, right. What I do want to say is, when you get a 3-star, right? So hopefully we get a 3-star, and I can show you. Usually a 3-star is supposed to be vastly superior to a 2-star, right? And then a 4-star is vastly superior to a 4-star. Now the thing is, when you get a duplicate 4-star, you get 100 of these evolution crystals. I don't even know what it's called that well, but usually you get. Oh shit! All right, so we only got one. All right, so usually when you get a 4-star, duplicate 4-star, you get 100. Now when you get a duplicate 2-star, you get 1 of these crystals rather. And when you get a duplicate 3-star, you'd think, hey, 1, 10, 100, right? No, they go 1 and then 2. They literally give you 2 crystals. 2. I mean, what the hell? I mean, why you get like 100 when you get a duplicate 4-star, but you only get 2 when you get a duplicate 3-star? Are you serious? Of course, 1 to 2-star is very general. That happens in every game. But anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. I think some of the stuff is ridiculous, or I don't know what's happening or what they're doing. I think the most ridiculous one that I see is probably the items where you actually have to buy these evolution crystals, and then after, well, you get them as a bonus, and then after you can't use them. It's completely useless.